The average home sold for 13% less last month prior in Eastvale, California. What's wild about that is that if you think about just the straight numbers, the average sold price the month prior was $907,000. This last month was $788,000. That's right, 13% less. Well, you might think, oh my gosh, the sky's falling. Well, if you actually look at the numbers and really know your data, you realize that the reason that the average sold price was 13% less at $788,000 was because there's just lower priced home selling, smaller houses on smaller lots selling. Now, what does this mean to you as a seller or a homeowner in Eastvale that's potentially selling or looking at selling? Well, here's the data that you can't refute. Number one, there isn't just one type of home in Eastvale, right? We have homes that are massive and we have homes that are very small and everything in between. The average used to be 7,000 square foot lot. Now the average is closer to 5. The average home used to be 8 or 3,000 square feet. Now it's closer to 2,100 square feet. And so they're building smaller homes, obviously. And because of that, the averages are skewed. And we still have those large, big homes in the community with large lots. But again, it seems like there's like 2 or 3 different types of markets all within our same community. And so people that say, oh, well, the average price per square foot is X, well, you can't go off of that because homes that sold even just last month, the lowest price per square foot was $288 a square foot. The highest was almost $500. And so you can't just get that number. You can't go to Zillow, or you shouldn't go to Zillow and say, what's my home worth? And then get that Zestimate and have that be what tells you your house is worth, because those numbers go off of averages. And if you go off of averages in a city where there's such a disparity or differences in type of homes that are available for sale and available just in general, then you get really skewed numbers. And so that's what's super important and critical, to be able to hire a local expert, to be able to guide you and know what truly is the value of your home, because the location of the property, the size of lot you have, the size of home you have, if you've got a pool in the backyard or you don't, if you've upgraded your home or not. The city's getting older, and so you're getting homes that were built 30 years ago, which is pretty dang wild. A couple fun facts about that. Here's a little ADHD brain squirreling, is that a lot of you guys in that home, if you've got a home that's 30 years old, are starting to get rid of the additional taxes, the assessments that were placed on your property back when the home was first built. So your taxes are going to go lower, or should go lower. It may not happen automatically, so check with the county about that. Nonetheless, the homes are getting older. Some homeowners are doing renovations. Some homeowners still have the same home from 30 years ago. And guess what? It's not a new home anymore. And so that type of disparity amongst the updated home versus the not updated home, if you're even comparing apples to apples, is also going to have a big impact on the overall value of the house, right? People nowadays, with the rates as high as they are, they're not necessarily looking for a home that's a fixer or a home that needs renovations or updating. They're looking for a home that's already done. And so all those types of things play a factor into the value of your house. And Zillow doesn't know the upgrades of your home. Zillow doesn't know when the last time you've painted the inside of the house, or updated the cabinets, or the appliances, or all the other things that make what a value of a home could be ultimately. So at the end of the day, if you're having thoughts on selling, or just like to get an idea of what your house is worth, please reach out to us. You can give us a call or text us at 951-444-8020. You can send us an email at nazar@providentrealestate.com. I'm happy to help you. This is your local specialist. I've been selling homes in the Eastvale community for over 16 years, and I know the market very, very good. I know the market probably better than anyone else does. And with that comes a lot of nuances that you may not factor in when you're talking to another agent that's out of the area. What's also interesting from the stats I was looking at this last month is that 20% of the homes that did sell were all cash buyers. Last month, that was 35%. This month is only 20%. So what does it tell you? That means that 80%, majority of the buyers that are buying with a loan. And so they're price sensitive, right? Because that payment is going to be what they're buying. They're not necessarily buying the price of the house. And so what does that mean to you as a seller? That means that if you're looking at selling your house, you may consider maybe offering some type of an incentive to the next buyer to get a rate buy down, or a 2-1 buy down, or just overall give more closing costs so they can do what they want with that money, so that they could come in with as little more money as down as possible. The FHA buyers are still out there. Conventional buyers and VA buyers are still predominantly what's out there in the marketplace right now. So if you're looking at selling, that's something you most certainly want to take into consideration. Anyway, this is Nazar with Team Provident 5 Realty. Hopefully this gives you some information of what you can use to maybe decide if you want to stay or not. A lot of our clients are selling and moving out of the area. Some people are selling that large house and buying a smaller home to kind of minimize their expenses overall. But nonetheless, if you have any thoughts or just have a question, please feel free to give me a call. Once again, this is Nazar with Team Provident, wishing you an amazing day.